We are giant slayers. Oh, we are giant slayers. I got 5 smooth rocks for you.
The truth does not unite, because those who hate the truth will never affirm the truth. And so the truth divides. It does not unite. Even though many would tell you that contrary. Many will tell you, the false prophet will tell you contrary to that. False prophet will tell you how much love is in their churches because everybody is united. You know why there is unity? Because everybody is compromising the truth. There is no conscience. Their conscience have been seared. But the moment you begin to proclaim truth, you are going to find many enemies. That is why the crowd, the masses turned against Yahushua. That's why 4 days earlier they crowned him king. They hailed him king. Hosanna. Glory to Yah in the highest. And 4 days later, they were leading him to be slaughtered. Because he spoke the truth. He did not compromise the truth. And so the true prophet will not compromise, whereas the false prophet will readily and easily and quickly compromise in order to be famous. Now, what does these false prophets look like? What titles do they go by? Now, I must tell you that they go by biblical titles, some of them. Okay? And so they fall under titles as pastors, musicians, evangelists, elders, and ministers of music. But what drives all of these people in their so-called ministries is the desire to be known of men and to be seen by men, to be wealthy, to have prestige, to have status, meaning to be lifted up, to be praised, to be exalted, and for fame. Okay? And so those are the things that drives them. The lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life. And so those are the motivations of a false prophet. It is my prayer that as people of Yah, that we would desire the truth, that we would seek after the truth. And no matter what the cost, that we would not compromise the truth. Even if it cost us our very lives, which it soon will. If it cost us our friends, which it most certainly will. If it cost us our family, let us stand on the truth. And let us not compromise the truth. And so we see from Paul in 2 Corinthians chapter 12 that Paul's desire was to the people. Paul gave to the people. He did not take from the people. He gave of his own self. He gave of his own resources. Whereas the false prophet, on the other hand, they will not give up themselves except it be for the cause of manipulation. Because they know they're going to get it back 100-fold. And they have now bamboozled the people into thinking that on particular days they've got to lift them up. So they have their pastor appreciation days and all these days intended to lift them up, to esteem them, to elevate them. And so they continue to lie to the people. And these people don't mind doing it because they like those people who tickle their ears. Paul told Timothy that in the last days they'll heap to themselves teachers. Teachers who have not the truth, but all they're going to do is tickle their ears. And so that's what's happening. And so it's my encouragement to you. If you're in these false churches, Christianity, it's not a biblical religion. And I say that, and let me say this. Let me give you the definition of Christianity, my definition of Christianity. And I can back it up with scripture 100 and 200%. Christianity is nothing more than paganism wrapped up in a whole lot of ripped out of context Bible verses. I'm going to say that again. Christianity is nothing more than paganism wrapped up in a whole lot of ripped out of context Bible verses. Now, if you're offended at that, I would encourage you not just to be offended and go away mad, but ask me why I say that. Find out why it is and how it is that I could say such a thing. And I assure you that I will show you from the scriptures plainly that Christianity was not given by Yah. Christianity was given by Rome, by man. Its doctrines are doctrines of men and doctrines of devils, not the doctrines of the scriptures. And so my encouragement to you is to come out of them. Come out from among her, because she will be judged. Her judgment is coming. It's already begun. And so my prayer is that you were blessed by this message. And again, if you have any questions, any comments concerning anything that I've said, please post it. And I'll be more than willing to answer your questions and to respond to your comments. May Yah bless you. And if you're not yet walking according to His truth, it is my prayer that this word would have ministered to your heart and that it would begin to stir a zeal, a desire in you to seek out the truth. In Yahushua's name.